These are not just puppies. They are a window into the past, living proof that extinction may not be forever. You're looking at the first dire wolves born in more than 12,000 years, brought back not by nature, but by science. Engineered using ancient DNA and cutting-edge technology, these animals are the result of a breakthrough no one thought possible. And it all began with a species the world thought it had lost. But to understand how we got here, we need to go back. Long before humans built cities, long before written history, the dire wolf ruled the lands of North America. Larger and more muscular than today's gray wolves, the dire wolf had a massive skull, thick fur, and one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom. They were apex predators, fearless, efficient, and relentless. They hunted in packs and roamed from what is now Canada all the way down to South America. Unlike their more flexible relatives, dire wolves preferred large prey, bison, horses, camels. But when the Ice Age ended, so did their reign. As the Earth warmed, many of the large animals they relied on began to disappear. The environment shifted. Resources grew scarce. The dire wolves, specialized hunters, couldn't adapt fast enough. Meanwhile, smaller, more agile predators thrived. Within a few thousand years, the dire wolf was gone, extinct, leaving behind nothing but fossilized bones and teeth. But those remains told a story, and inside them was a code, a blueprint for resurrection. In 2025, a Dallas-based biotech company called Colossal Biosciences revealed they had done what was once thought impossible. They used ancient DNA extracted from a 13,000-year-old tooth and a 72,000-year-old skull to rebuild the genome of the dire wolf. Then they used CRISPR gene editing tools to modify the DNA of modern gray wolves, the closest living relatives of the dire wolf. By changing 14 specific genes related to fur, size, bone structure, and other traits, scientists created what they believe is the most accurate recreation of the dire wolf ever achieved. The edited cells were cloned. The embryos were placed in large domestic dogs who served as surrogate mothers. The result? 3 healthy pups, 2 males and 1 female. Born in late 2024 and early 2025, they became the first members of a species long thought extinct to be reborn through science. These pups are not exactly like the dire wolves that roamed the earth millennia ago. They are hybrids, genetically modified to resemble their ancient ancestors, but still carrying gray wolf DNA. Some scientists argue they aren't true dire wolves, but others say it doesn't matter. They carry the traits, they walk the same way, they look the same. In many ways, they are as close as we will ever get. Today, the pups live on a massive, highly secured 2,000-acre sanctuary. The location has not been disclosed to the public, but we know it's surrounded by zoo-grade fencing, monitored by drones, and staffed with trained handlers. The animals are cared for around the clock, but the story doesn't end there. Colossal Biosciences believes this same technology could help endangered animals as well. In fact, they've already used what they learned during the Dire Wolf Project to clone litters of red wolves, one of the rarest and most endangered wolf species in North America. By reviving extinct animals and protecting those on the brink, they hope to reshape the future of conservation. Still, not everyone agrees. Some scientists warn that we're entering dangerous territory. Is it right to bring back predators that no longer have a place in modern ecosystems? What happens if these creatures escape, or if we go too far? Others question the ethics of using surrogate animals in the cloning process, and some say the money spent on de-extinction could be better used to protect species that are still alive, but barely hanging on. Even so, most agree on one thing. This moment is historic. It proves that extinction for some species might not be the end, and it challenges everything we thought we knew about the limits of science.